Hi, I'm Per Sedihn, the CTO Proact. This is the second film talking about one of the fundamental shifts in the data center, the consumerization of IT. As we saw in the first movie, the combination of new cool devices and flexible and easy to use public web services has given the user the power to bypass IT. They do it to get the job done, but the downside is that corporate data is potentially leaking out on the internet, something that should give all executives grey hair. My recommendation is that we have to embrace this shift. We have to find ways to design our data centers so we can combine the ease of use and flexibility with a safe infrastructure for our data. The technical foundation is a fully virtualized and secure infrastructure. By doing this, we get all the pieces of the infrastructure, server, storage and network, to be working jointly, and by that we can automate a lot of the work in our data center. Building a self-service solution without automating your infrastructure is a road to failure. But just building the infrastructure won't be enough, I'm afraid. You have to think at it from a user perspective. What type of services can we provide based on the virtual automated foundation? Let me tell you the story of one of the major IT companies in the world with tens of thousands of developers. About 2 years ago, they had a physical infrastructure, and to deploy a new server with networking and storage, it took about 3 months after you called IT. After virtualizing the whole stack, they could deploy a virtual machine with associated storage in 3 hours, which is an amazing improvement. This was, however, still being performed by internal IT, but 6 months ago they took the final step and moved into a self-service model. Now the developer can select the size of server and storage from an easy-to-use portal and get the selected pieces of infrastructure automatically deployed in 3 minutes. Just imagine how much value this will add to the organization and how much tedious work for IT that can be spent on more strategic priorities. The combination of a self-service portal on top of a virtual infrastructure is today referred to as a cloud, but in this case not a public cloud, but an internal or private cloud. In here lies one of the most interesting technical challenges over the coming years. How can we take internal IT, which is sometimes considered complex and inflexible, and turn it into something that's easy and flexible to use? By combining the good parts of enterprise IT, which is trusted, reliable and secure, with the simple, flexible and dynamic public web services, we will be able to create something unique. It's not a fluffy cloud, but something that immediately adds value to your organization. There are of course a number of other use cases I will come back to in later movies. I'm so excited about the possibilities the virtual infrastructure in combination with self-service models can do for an organization. Not to mention how we can transform IT from a cost center to something that moves your organization forward to new innovative ways to do business. Until next time, live well, store wisely.